talk more about this? Like, how do you know? Like, I've gotten so many questions about, like, how do you start the project? That's insane. They hired you to do the project. You said you don't know how to start. You get what I'm saying? And this is not to like make fun of people, but it's just to show like there's no real training on how to function day to day, because every company has a different way in which they do projects. And so I feel like I'm just trying to give everyone a baseline to work with, so that you have something to use, some type of template, some type of starting point, and then you go from there. But to get hired to manage projects and you're like, I don't know how to start the project, then people are going to look at you crazy. You're going to get fired.
I don't know how, like, I don't know how to be in a situation like that without my armpits being wet. Like, without me just being like, we gonna have a kickoff call. I don't know how to be in a situation like that. I don't know how to lie that well. Like, I'm not a good liar like that at all. So it
that's
couldn't
what I'm
be me.
saying. So what people are taking the courses and to get the certification, you're learning about projects as a whole and the cycle, but you literally don't know what step one is going to be. The certification doesn't teach you what step one is. It teaches you, hey, this is the life cycle that your projects are going to go through.
So you got to go apply it on your own. You got to learn and figure out how to apply it.
So you got to really like master how that is. And then now, you know, you get brought onto a company that's doing a new software and they're like, okay, so we want to build this new finance app. And you're like, okay, awesome. What do you want to do? The people they're gonna be like, you need to tell us what to do. Like, how we gonna do it?
So are you maybe I should use this for the latter part of the conversation, but I think we're kind of getting to the thickness of the conversation on you and the project management. But you get a lot of questions, you get a lot of requests, you get a lot of emails, you get a lot of traction with your project management content. And I'm always just looking at it like, when is she gonna pop it off? Are you opening the Lola Academy of project management? Are you opening, the boot camp? Are you what are you gonna finally give the people?
And so here's what's funny. When life was lifing with all these projects, people are like, hey, do you have a mentorship? Hey, do you have are you doing coaching? And the excuse that I had at the time was, I don't have time, because I literally didn't have time. And then now that I'm in my burnout recovery season, I don't want to use my time to do that yet. That's just the honest truth. However, I did open my calendar to start doing one-on-ones. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I think you gotta pace yourself. What's for you is always going to be for you. There's no need to rush. There's no need to do too much. So I did open my calendar, and I currently offer one-on-ones to pick my brain. That's how I was able to do like mock interviews and people that don't know how to start the project. So they hit me up like, hey, this is what the job gave me. How do I start the project? So you can pretty much pick my brain on anything project management wise. I also open to do VIP days. So that's available pretty much. A VIP day is where, for those people that are like, I want to get into project management, what do I need to do as far as like the resume, the whatever schooling you need to get, how to navigate the space. So I do that. A VIP day is like literally an 8-hour day where it's all you. And then what else I have? I think I also just added a level up strategy session to that for those that are just trying to figure out like how to be me, how to level up. That's what I did. I'm working on the literal coaching groups and the mentorship things. Not looking for perfection. I'm just taking my time in developing and building something like that out. So fingers crossed, 2025 will have that. I did start, getting I had an email list. I'll open it back up again for people that are interested in project management to get the sign up. So you'll be the first to know when I drop that. I do have a nonprofit, so there are projects there. You get an opportunity to kind of volunteer for those projects because that's what you really need to do if you don't know where to start. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, I haven't taken off because I'm just like, I work. Like I'm it looked like I be chilling, but I be working. I really do. I don't
The
know
life
why
of
it
a
looks
project
so
manager.
chill, right?
The life of a project manager. I look like I'm chilling, but this is just a coffee break. This is just
Mm-hmm.
like a mental break for me to take a break on, and I also think that people just you forget that, like, you know, when you're not in a contributor role, like your
Mm-hmm.
life is basically following up on action items and having meetings, which when your life is like that, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all that live like that. But yeah, it's very much like I'm in between things. So yeah, I can grab my phone for 2 minutes and just do a quick video and then keep it pedaling. So I feel you on that. But I look forward to it, man. I like seeing the folks in your comments on YouTube and on TikTok. I'm like, that is a level of engagement that's like should be pretty worthy of the fact that like the information you're saying is like solid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we will look forward to that. I look forward to that. And then my last question is just what I need a project manager, dog. I got some video projects I'm trying to do this, and I don't want to mean to put you on the spot, but you
Well,
know.
I'm just saying. So see this first, I just want to really remind people networking is gonna get you so far. Okay, networking is what's gonna get you far because the amount of people that has asked me, "Hey, Lola, do you have any projects that I can volunteer on?" And now you have video projects. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you network with me and I understand what you got going on, then I would have been able to, pass that connection or assisted you on that project. And that's the type of things
Yeah.
that I want to do. I want to create that type of space. So
Mm.
so of course I'm always I'm one call away. Uh Down to always doing a project. Like I'm always down for a project. My brain, it just works that way. Like
I'm gonna drop the QR code for the Discord channel because we do have the Discord channel
mhm,
where there's a lot of networking going on in there. There's a lot of conversations even in there where I am getting ready to start putting out the projects. I foresee this kind of working where it's like there are some small projects where it's just like, all right, just a day where I go out and I just shoot content, right? And whoever wants to ride along, kind of just a very impromptu in real life stuff. And then
mhm,
there's also the projects that's just like, hey, I'm still waiting to hear back from Tampa International Airport, like
mhm.
about what they require of us if we want to do a video shoot there.
Right.
And that's the projects where it's like, okay, like, that's much bigger vision. And I
Mhm.
can't wrap my head around like this guy said this and then he did like it's just hard. And I
But if
was
you
talking to
we could do
huh?
that. I could do that in my sleep. That's nothing. Even the big projects, it's really nothing. Now from just this stream and TikTok alone, I got a whole team ready to work on some projects.
Okay. Because you know me, I just care about the creative. I just want to get there and then take my shades off and be like, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. I don't, all of that, that me, my brain has always been in the creative space and just in like the execution. It has
Mhm,
not been on, I mean, the paperwork, yes, right? Paperwork's
mhm,
important. But like once the paperwork is greenlit, or once the paper we get the no or the yes, like my brain just moves to all right, they said no, the next plan. Like I'm still not at that place where I'm just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Cause trying to write a treatment for the video and then also trying to write the email to be like, can we do the video at your location? Can we do it or not? Okay, Jonathan, like, can we do it or not? Like, I just need to get,
It's
bro,
a process.
insurance.
Yes, but I like the behind the scenes. I think project management are for the people that like to be behind the scenes, meaning you don't have to
Yeah.
do the legal work, but you like to coordinate and make sure it all works out. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
I definitely understand.
and the last bit on this is like you just don't really realize like it sometimes they kind of make project management seem like it's so specific to a certain industry, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like nah, like there's so many roles that are project managers that just don't carry the title project manager.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, some people kind of get kind of placed in these roles where it's like, oh, you're a coordinator or you're a this, and it's just like, bro, so much of that is project management. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
so
tell people. As long as you understand what project management is, you'll always be able to get a job. Two things: the PMP, that certification, it's globally recognized and it's used in
mm,
every industry. So there's opportunities to make money in the US and internationally. Like there's
mm,
tons of projects. Two, if you, like I said, if you understand the breakdown of it, of like the fundamental parts of project management, there's a million different roles, different titles you can have, and you're still getting the same amount of money. You're still doing the same type of work. It's just a different name.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, and we gotta make sure gotta make sure I plug you in real quick. We're gonna do this one. Y'all make sure to follow Lola on TikTok and subscribe on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is popping with a lot of this information. I've digested some of it myself. I actually clicked on the USF project management program. I was gonna ask you for like what the because you didn't go to USF. You went to what school did you do the project management cert at? No, you didn't do it
Well,
at a school.
that's not a school. You don't need, the certification isn't attached to a school. It's attached to an institute. So you just apply through the institute to get the certification. But
Yeah.
I studied for the exam on a Udemy course.
Oh,
That's what prepped me for the exam. Now, what
yeah.
prepped me for the work, I already did the work. So
Right.
I did a Google cert to make sure I understood like the fundamentals of like what the process is. And I'm like, oh, I already do all this. This is just the actual name of it. Cool. And then was rocking ever since.
So basically, I got by a USF ad that saw that I've been engaging with your content. And I just wanted to see, I was just like, damn, USF got a project management certification program. That's what's up. Let me go check it out. And now that you're saying it, I kind of clicked on it. And then, of course, they start soliciting you and stuff because I forgot to uncheck the one box about marketing. And I don't think you said PMP?
Yeah, nobody gives the PMP except for that
That
institute.
institution.
That's the only
Yeah.
place you can. So you can, all these schools and companies, they can have a class, a certificate that's
Yeah.
cute, but it is
But
not
it's not the PMP.
official. Yeah, it's not that PMP
Okay.
one.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely not. Definitely. That's a little cute little USF project manageable certification. Something like that. Let me not rag on them, but they go get me.
Not too much on the
Okay.
alma mater. Not too much. Not too much on
Yeah.
it.
I mean,